Alright, so before I start this video, I just want to say that if Logan Paul tries to take this video down or demonetize me in any way, I will take legal action. And yeah, I'm just going to say that in every video, but this is fair use, and I will be reacting to Logan Paul and watching him until I'm entertained. And I'm going to be starting it off with the fight highlights, because I haven't watched this video yet, and everyone's talking about it. So, yeah, we're just going to get started right now, and yeah. Okay, so that was pretty boring, so I guess we'll move on to the next video.
I'm gonna try to get there as quick as possible, like as soon as my match ends.
So we got some Logan Paul before the fight.
To the SUV, to the jet, police escorts, and I'm there.
Oh my god.
Bayern München.
I think it's pronounced Bayern München.
Munitia.
Oh, dude, look. Gee! I think that was great, guys. I signed him.
I
I'm the
hate
official
Prime,
hydration
bro.
partner of Bayern Munich.
And I like KSI. KSI is cool, but I can't. I have to get entertained by Logan Paul and Logan Paul
These are the
only.
trophies that first place gets.
So if
Must be
KSI
nice.
says
Bayern
something
Munich
entertaining,
Van
Just shut up.
Bayern Munich Van Erster.
I don't know
I have
what
to
you're saying.
continue.
Prime muss erster sein.
Okay.
My match ends. Post-match interview. Got to the car. Boom. I'm making a YouTube video out of this. This video just started.
Yeah. All right, we're going to Detroit.
going to Detroit, you're probably gonna get shot.
Is it better to be a good guy or a bad guy, Logan? What's better?
You're a bad guy.
I'm
You're
not
a
a
bad
bad guy. No,
scammer.
I'm talking about
Yeah,
that.
you
I'm talking
are.
about. I'm the bad guy, and it's fantastic.
Bro, think he Billie Eilish.
I attempted to introduce Ricochet to my audience, who is nothing like this horrible crowd in Texas.
When I'm up there, just being an a-hole, puppeteering the crowd, getting under my opponent's skin in any little way I can, there's a part of me that ignites.
Dude, I feel like there's some
this
white
Saturday
blood
at
cells in the
SummerSlam, you can
steroids.
forget about a fight because I am going to beat Ricochet in the most viral WWE match in history.
Who is Ricochet?
I wonder when I'm gonna stop being so surprised by how big these stadiums are. What's up, little bro?
Yo.
Ready to crush tonight?
Yeah, let's go. It's gonna be so cool.
Yo, this is crazy, Jake.
Let's these dudes up.
Let's them up, bro. I'm gonna try to get there as quick as possible, like as soon as my match ends. To the SUV, to the jet, police escorts, and I'm there.
All right, let's go.
I love you, bro.
Love you, man.
I'm proud of you, Jake. I'm proud of you, bro.
I'm proud of you, man. This is so surreal what we're doing.
This is crazy. I already said it, but I'll say it again for camera. This is my first wrestling match as a fiance. Pretty stoked about that. And then we out. I love you guys.
Cringe.
Look, in due time, just one try to get it right. Bright lights hit your eyes, it's showtime. Oh my goodness, a high cross body.
They may not like Logan's personality, but you cannot deny the in-ring abilities of the social media megastar.
Oh, Ricochet! Oh my goodness, what a counter by Paul! Ricochet
Dude, Pete
with a
Davidson's there?
five-pin neck breaker!
Dude, it's Pete Davidson.
Logan Paul moves out of harm's way! And who
Was
the
that
hell is
Fuji
this?
Tube?
Or security? Ricochet has no idea, the right hand!
Dude, he got Fuji Tube. No. Bro.
Let's go. I'm the best wrestler in the industry. Any WWE wrestler that wants to smoke, catch me in the ring, catch me in the streets, catch me at your mother's house. I'll beat that ass. I'm bored as hell. Get this out of my face. I'm gonna go watch my brother beat up Nate Diaz.
Are you uninjured?
We got a boxing match.
No way! Yay!
Yo, we f***ing up Nate Diaz! Police escort? I took this girl's prime sign. I don't know why I took it, but now I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I feel like I should have like signed it and give it back, but I just took it. I got a WWE victory. I got no injuries. October 14th, filling up you up.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna show up to my brother's fight dirty. That would be disrespectful. I'm getting tweets saying I'm gonna catch a bullet for these, bro. You're a scumbag, Jeff. That was crazy.
Why did he edit this like it's like a documentary, dude? This is not a documentary, bro. It's a YouTube video, dog. Bro, he's trying so hard to be entertaining.
The problem child,
Damn. Sorry.
waiting for, Jake. Fall over that shit. Oh, left hook is down. Left hook sends Diaz to the canvas.
All three in favor of the
Doesn't
winner.
Greg Paul like kids? No, I don't know if that's true. Allegedly.
Self-belief
Allegedly.
is the #1 tool. Believe in yourself when everyone else is doubting you. That's how I got here. I love my brother. We did this together,
Do I think
man.
he's
He won
Socrates?
tonight, taking over combat sports. I love this kid. Everyone doubts him, and he
Do I
always
think he's
proves everyone
Shakespeare?
wrong time and time again. I'm so proud of him. I'm so happy for our family. This is such a good night for us, and we're gonna go home real happy tonight.
Do I think he Edgar Allan Poe?
How did he survive the first round?
I can't do it, bro.
I was punching the f***ing out of
Also, when you hurt him
in
once,
the first
you
round.
got him with an uppercut where he, like
Yeah.
a real uppercut, and it was nothing.
Yeah, and he was just like, "Let's go, my in the clinches."
You couldn't get a reaction out of me. I had no energy left. I had nothing left to give. Hell, guess what? We're flying somewhere? We're going to Denny's. Oh, yo, we had Denny's.
Tommy Fury's on my fucking radar.
I'm gonna finish him off first. I gotta handle that business.
We'll see, bro, because you definitely sniped the Nate Diaz fight from me.
You haven't fought anyone. You don't fight. You don't fight real fights. You're not even a fighter. Like, you do exhibitions and lost like 4 years ago.
October 14th, I guess we're gonna find out if I'm a real fighter or not, because I am returning to boxing after 2 years since I fought the GOAT Floyd Mayweather to fight Conor McGregor's dick, the king of the diabetic Count Chocula. Otherwise,
I
known
never
as
thought in
Dylan
my
It's
entire
crazy,
life that I would
'cause I'm
hate
the
Logan Paul
YouTuber
more
in this
than
fight,
Jake
and yet
Paul.
somehow I'm still
But I
more
think
of a
he's
real
I think
fighter
he's far
than the king of
worse.
the duck stealing donuts. This guy never
Like,
shows
Jake
up to
Paul
fight,
is
he's all
cringe,
talk, and he's a big puss. And I'm
but
so
Logan
happy
Paul
I
is
get the
actually like a
opportunity
bad
to erase him
person.
from existence. I got a lot to prove. I've been running my mouth, and I'm looking forward to it. But do not forget, the YouTuber standing in front of you put Floyd Mayweather on his highlight reel. The YouTuber standing in front of you is the greatest crossover athlete in the industry.
I don't
And
care,
definitely
bro.
do not forget how hard the YouTuber standing in front of you can hit. In 2 months, we're going back to where it all started, Manchester Arena. When KSI and I still had beef, when I had no beard, when Jake Paul had no wins. We've come a long way, and I can't wait to take a 50 gauge shotgun in my right hand to the king of the ducks. Dylan Donuts, please, brother, when you're done being a fanboy in my fucking messages, show up.
These little YouTube options, they're gonna see what a real fighter feels like.
I cannot wait for you to show me how good you are and how good a real fighter is. Peace, you pussy.
I know Dylan years. I'm guiding him. I'm going to train him for this. And I guarantee a win.
Oh shit, Connor? Connor McCrackhead's coaching Dylan Dennis, huh? Worst coach in history. My odds just went up. I'm coming for you next, bitch. But look, if you're so confident in your boy, I got a bet for you. I bet Dylan, but he's a broke bitch. And that's a fact. Connor, listen. I got $1 million that says I beat your boy on October 14th. Come on, bro. Come on. I know you caked up. See how confident you are. Imagine all the coke you can buy, you fucking drug addict. 2 dummies, 1 night, October 14th. I'm fucking you both up.
I didn't want that
Alright,
conversation.
that video's
there. I
over.
said that to
Pretty
everybody,
boring,
and I said
but I
this
don't think
makes
it was as
both
boring
of
as the
them
fight
bad.
itself.
And
This is probably going to be very boring.
you guys still
Because we have a impulsive podcast. Because I want to see if impulsive is good. So we're gonna find out. Because I've never watched any impulsive. I don't think my entire life.
Right now. I gotta ask you that.
Honestly, I'm honored. I'm honored.
I've
Because
lived-
Jake is super cool, and if I'm even in the same category.
Oh man, stop it! No, stop it!
No, I don't even want to start like this.
No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't.
No, I want to start
Well,
like
you
that. but
started like
no,
that.
No, that's not what I meant. That was a joke. I didn't mean it like, but it's not a joke. It's like a true joke.
Well, all right,
You
but
got
like
better-
I'll say something really fast. People want to compare us because there's no one else to compare us to. Mic drop. We're the best in the world.
Yeah.
Number 1 and 2. Like, compare me to who else? Of course him. That's why people are like, he's my greatest inspiration. Oftentimes, him and I are in competition because who the else are we going to be in competition with?
Diaz brothers.
No, bro. You and your stupid jokes.
Yeah, Mike's wild. Mike's wild.
Like, who are they going to compare us to? Compare me to somebody. My age. Go.
Vivek Ramsey.
Vivek Ramaswamy. 38-year-old presidential candidate.
You were hanging out with him, dude. That's how cool. That's a level of coolness you're at, bro. You're hanging out with future presidents.
Yeah, I was saying that to Mom. I was like, man, and he's really cool. And over the past couple of days, we've grown our relationship.
I'd literally rather watch
I really
paint
like
dry.
his way of thinking, and maybe if he doesn't win this presidential campaign, maybe I know one day he's gonna win some presidential campaign.
He's not bought, right? He's not like. Is he running for a specific party?
He's Republican.
Yeah.
But what's great about him, which is what I also liked about Trump, is that they're not just saying what their donors want them to say. They're not politicians by trade. He's a businessman, billionaire. He knows how to run a business. America is a business, and that's what people don't fucking realize.
Do you see him taking a lot, like, out of the tried and true?
Well, Logan
Trump
Paul hasn't
playbook?
said anything very
Like,
entertaining,
You saw it
but
kind of in the first.
Jake's kind of spitting some facts.
Debates. A lot of the
I
stuff
would
that he
still
says
say it's
kinda
very,
sounds
very
like stuff that
boring,
Trump's already
but
said.
Really? 'Cause
Yeah, he runs on it. No, I'm not saying that.
I think Vivek is like
It ain't
super
too bad.
articulate, and Trump just says like jokes and shit.
Trump's fucking around.
And he just is
I'm
going
like,
like,
bro, now Logan's talking,
Yeah.
like, bro. And who was
I
this
don't wanna
fucking guy on the
podcast
end?
politically.
Who are you? You haven't said a single word yet.
No, I know.
You started with Contra.
wait,
Oh,
but
now he's
so
talking.
now there's two
Oh.
openings that we
He got-
didn't want.
he's stuttering, bro.
I wasn't even
Started.
ready for this, bro. I've been on calls all
Like, it's
day.
always the one guy,
My
dude.
mind is all over the fucking place.
Hell yeah, dude. You've
We
been
can
on.
jump into it.
No, it's good. I wanted to say welcome back to Impulsive, the #1 podcast in the world. Thank you
No,
guys
it's
for listening,
not.
watching,
It's
viewing,
not
and
the #1
subscribing. Today's
podcast
a
in the
very
world.
special episode.
Is it?
It's a very
Joe
special
Rogan,
episode
bro.
today because everyone on this set
Mr. Rogan.
has a girlfriend, including Mike, baby.
Wow.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Mike is locked down. He found a girl with a real name.
Wait, you want to start with? You want
A real name is crazy.
You want to start with this topic?
Well, just
Well, we haven't been able to start with any of the topics.
Yeah, I got a girl, dude. I do. I have a girlfriend. She's Latina. She's partially Cuban. The other part is Irish, and she does have a. She also has a 4-letter
don't
name.
care, bro.
Her name's Sarah, but with no H at the end of it. Been trying to stay away from H for some time now.
What?
She's a very nice girl, and the reason why we're bringing it up is because I wanted to ask you guys some questions. You know, relationships haven't always come very easy to me. I have a bit of a fear of commitment.
Why does my
phobia, if you will?
my middle finger?
I'm
it hurts
avoidant.
so bad.
I'm a attachment.
It's because it's
avoidant,
broken, but it
they
like
say.
actually hurts.
And I
really
wanted to
bad right
ask
now.
you guys if you guys have ever dealt with any of that yourselves, because it's really not that small of a problem. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of men who have fears about a myriad of things.
39% of
I haven't slept in like 3
millennials aren't
days.
sure whether their current partner is the one for them. 15% of millennials wonder whether they would stumble across someone better than their current partner. So I
Yeah.
see what you're saying. Are you a grass is greener type of guy? Like you're already looking beyond Sarah?
No, not on this one. But I also think that it's not always as simple as the idea that there could be better candidates. There's a bunch of other things that go into it. I wanted to connect with you on it. I don't know why. I feel like you might have some feedback on it, but people have all kinds of issues getting it. They have trust problems. They have fears of abandonment. They have issues that were left to them generationally or from their parents, from divorces, from sour relationships of the past. And so I think for someone like me who hasn't been in a healthy relationship in so long, I've had to go through a lot of I've had to go through some like kind of early stuff here to try to get into a place where I'm like, it's a massive change of pace for me, and a massive change to my life to get used to the idea that
Literally,
I'm gonna
this is
text
so
this
boring. I
person.
feel like I'm gonna fall
Yo,
asleep.
I'm gonna change
This is,
the
like,
way I
actually so
approach and
boring.
talk to people of the opposite sex because of this person in all of my interactions moving forward. So it's been a little bit of a growth for me, but I wanted to see if you or your brother or Mac ever dealt with any struggles there.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think also the profession you're in is a huge, huge part of it, and where you spend most of your time and the circles you're running in. You're not surrounded by people with good, healthy relationships. I can't name a single healthy relationship in Los Angeles City, County. So,
we keep
if
trying to.
I just had to set a timer, I guess.
So look at the numbers that Logan read earlier, but
So fucking
add
boring,
100,000
bro.
followers and a blue check mark to those numbers, and I guarantee you they're gonna be a lot fucking higher. Because the problem with our generation is that no one wants to sacrifice and no one wants to build. They want the easiest way out in everything, in every route. They think they deserve all of these things, and then people's egos are inflated because of social media. And as soon as anything starts going wrong, you're just like, I'm gonna go to these other 100 people that I see all the time, and are put in front of us all the time.
And it ends up just being a waste of time. Like it's a futile effort. I mean,
Yeah, you give up something good for something that you think might be a good idea.
one in the hand is worth more than two in the bush.
Exactly.
You know?
Weren't you just saying that your Discover page got cleaned up recently?
Yeah,
too?
now when I
Like
go
a
on my
total-
Discover page, because I try not to tempt myself with the candies of the flesh.
That's good. That's good.
And so I started now when I go on my Discover page, it's all burgers, calzones,
What is this
mozzarella
guy talking
sticks,
about?
Jake
He's
Paul.
gotta be like high or something.
Fat
Mike
ass.
is a weird ass dude.
Fat
like,
asses,
he always be saying the
Canadian
weirdest stuff.
titties, bro, like all that type of shit.
He's
I made
so
this
weird,
list because I want to remind myself every day, yo, like when I start to feel that anxiety, because I also have really bad anxiety in general. And so I feel like it's like heightened a little bit by this new stage in my life. I wrote this girlfriend manifest. Good things about Sarah. She's patient with me being brain dead. She has a very mature attitude. She is a hot
You know what,
Latina.
guys?
This one just says perfect, and then it has the cat.
Since I'm obviously not going to be entertained by this, I might as well think.
That could mean anything.
How should I redecorate my room? I'm going to change the color of the walls, right?
Great style.
Because green is
Streetwear
bad.
times Havana
Green is
Nights.
obviously terrible.
She's
I'm going to
focused on
change it
her
to like
future.
a white.
She's tight with her mom,
like
dad,
a gray.
and her aunt.
Because like I don't want it to be white.
She
'cause
helps
that'll
me
be
with
too
my
white.
house
Like
and
a
makes
gray.
my bed. She helps me talk more
Seems fire.
positively to myself. Like she
And
doesn't.
then I
like,
want
if
like
ever
a
say,
couch.
Like,
I
Yo,
kind of want a
fuck it,
couch like
maybe I'll
that,
just
like
go
the
jump
impulsive
off the
couch.
bridge. She
I
tells
want
me.
it like
I
right
say that
here.
to Yuta,
Even though I
too.
don't need it,
She
it
tells
would
you to
look
not.
cool.
She says, Jake, don't
And I want
even
everything to
say
be
that.
white and black,
Woman,
like
I can't live without you.
like primary
That's so
colors.
sweet.
Like
She
everything
has a
would be like
dog
a
and she
white
can
and
take care of
black,
it.
like modern
11
theme.
is that she doesn't
And I think I can
snore,
do it.
And 12 is that she likes to eat, drink, and have fun.
I don't know, bro.
And
I'm
then I
trying to
also
entertain you
included
guys because
bad things
this
about
is not
Sarah.
entertaining. So
It's just one. Hates all
I don't
white
know, bro.
bitches. That's it.
let me tell you guys
I
a
mean, I already
story
said
about
this
the
a while
time I
back. It was gonna
accidentally
be a
staple
problem
gunned
with my team,
my
bro. She
wiener.
just- dude,
I'm not joking.
Aesthetically, she looks.
It wasn't
white.
almost
She
an
might as
accident.
well be, but she
It
grew up in
actually
Miami,
happened.
and she's ESL,
So I was like
so
8.
she, like,
Actually, I
spoke
was probably
Spanish
younger than that. I
first.
was probably like 6,
So like
right?
she like to
Let me
her,
turn this
she
down,
like
alright?
is from Cuba. You know what I'm
So
saying?
basically-
like, she ain't- like bro, I was at Fashion Week. I know you were there too. I want to.
Yeah,
talk
I'm
about
like
it.
6 years old.
But like, I'll be
And
around a bunch of Latina chicks and
I
be
just
like,
pick
"Oh,
up
yeah,
this
go have
staple
fun, have a
gun,
good time,
and
hang out,
and for
it'll be
some
fun."
reason I just decide
And then, like,
to staple
one
gun
white chick,
my
bro,
wiener,
like, I
and I
swear
literally
was
just
probably
staple
looking
gun
at,
it,
like, the hot
and the
dog
staple
vendor
goes.
behind me, and she comes up to me, she goes, "Who the fuck was she looking at?"
All right, I'm sorry,
I
chat.
don't know. Fucking what? I don't
It's
even know
gross,
this chick,
but
bro.
it's
I told her
true.
the whole thing.
And
She's like, "Go talk to Cindy Prado or
yeah, I had to get it taken out, and I was like crying for a while. I remember crying for like a good
Yeah, that's kind of
20, 25 minutes,
You're
hours,
working on it. But I see you getting so much better.
and yeah.
But I would also look at like the person themselves, like what else in their lives.
Sorry for
aren't
sharing that
they
with you
committed
guys.
to? If you
I
can't
shouldn't have
make a
probably said
commitment
that.
to yourself, then there's no way you can make a commitment to somebody else.
Do you mean like, and this is something I think about, I'm not like the most disciplined person, like in life as a whole. And so I've been thinking about what you just said a lot lately. Like, this seems like it has to be more of a holistic effort on my part to get disciplined about a lot of things in my life.
I don't think that's incorrect, but also how much of like relationship merging can be attributed to timing. Timing is so important
So
in people's
important,
lives. I don't think that can be underestimated. Like, are you at a point in your life where you're willing to commit to this relationship? Because if it is, for you,
Dude, I
it's
might
just work,
actually,
it
since
feels
this is
like
a
you have to
podcast,
stay disciplined.
I want to actually shop. I want to shop.
Well, I think,
Like, are you talking about like?
Because I want to
improving
like
yourself
actually
to
redecorate my room.
level up your game to be better for her.
yeah, and I'll answer.
I need
answer
wall
both of those.
shelves.
I think
Let's do that.
sometimes you need a catalyst in your life to start to go through those motions. Like, I remember Nina said it last night. She was like, you kind of have to like go through the fire a little bit. Like, in order to start to ever be relationship ready, you have to get relationship ready. You have to start to go through those motions. It's not that it feels like work. It's just a little bit uncomfortable. That's it. Does that make sense? It's not like the easiest thing.
'Cause it's so different from everything
Also,
you've done.
drastically one
Floating wall. Alright.
Also,
I fuck with
knowing
that.
your trauma, and,
24
all the
inch.
shit you've
Not
been
bad,
through,
not bad.
You're used to like
How do we
a
even
lot
put
of
it on?
ups and downs. And so
Let's figure out how to
that's
put it
why
on.
You were attracted to these toxic relationships. You actually go after people who hurt you sometimes because that's what you're used to, whether it was your parents or
Bro, I don't care, Jake. You ain't smart,
So,
bro.
You're actually addicted to this cycle, and that's why people end up constantly in toxic relationships because they're sometimes more fun and the highs are super high and the
Laying
lows are
flush
super
against
low.
your walls.
And so
All right, whatever. All right, I'm adding this to cart.
maybe you're just
Ooh,
at
let's get
this, like,
36-inch ones.
base
Ooh.
level, and
Yes, bro. This looks fire.
transitioning
Add to cart.
into a relationship that's like that, which is how they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Which is how they're supposed
Now I just gotta
to
get stuff for
So
work.
for you, it might be like weird, and I noticed that too with Utah. It's like this.
It's gonna be
perfectly
fire.
level relationship.
I need like a elite,
and
or I need like a
Sometimes I'm like, wait, something's supposed
all
to
right,
be going
face
wrong,
moisturizer.
and then
Wait.
it's just not.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, okay, cool.
Hold up.
It's surprising for me too, as your brother, like watching you in this relationship.
Why
I
is
remember,
everything
like,
I order running late though? It doesn't matter. It doesn't make any sense.
Because the Jake.
Is it like
I know,
glitched?
No, things could happen.
Let me
Things
just.
flare up. From
All right,
both,
let
from
me
both
just
parties.
fucking.
But it sounds like Utah, and I can definitely speak.
Can I just
Like on
get a
this,
refund?
Me and Nina is she activates the best part of you when it comes to companionship, which is how it should be, you know. And
All right,
there's
I'm
some
getting the
things
Dynasty Cream, guys. Whatever that is.
Making life harder. And making you
And guys, technically, I'm like still watching him, right? Or should I just focus on it?
You self-inflict sometimes.
Because I can do that too. I just
That's the thing. That's
I
like,
just don't care
By
enough.
the way, the reason I brought this up today is I like to come up with topics that, as we always do, that are affecting our lives, but that are related.
Okay,
to
there we go.
life.
Face
This is a
moisturizers.
very important topic for.
All right, I'm gonna focus now. Sorry, I just had to take like 3 minutes to buy my face moisturizer.
Happiness in this life. Like, do I have a partner? A lot of people look at it like that,
there we
and a
go.
lot of people struggle with the same demons that we're talking about, which is why I kind of brought it up today. I've always been a runner. Like, first sniff of a problem, I'm out. Sabotager, runner. And the question I've been asking her a lot is like, yo, are you sure you want to have to be patient? Like, this isn't about me. It's more about, it is about me so much that I'm like trying to turn on her and be like, yo, are you sure you want to be around and like wait
Deal with this
deal with
madness.
this madness? And she's like, I really do. She's like, what, like, you know what she said? She said, you are keenly aware of your issues, voicing them to me, and taking steps to work on them. And she goes, and you're asking me if I would rather do this or go to the 99% of the people out there who lie to themselves on a daily basis. And I was like, wow, that was a fucking mature-ass statement. And she also added, plus you have a big heart, and you're not going to do something to hurt me. You might be flaky, you might say, yo, I'm feeling anxious today, but those are the things I can deal with. So,
Fellas, are you running into stubble trouble? Are you dreaming of that clean-shaven look but hate going through the hassle of a wet shave every other day? I know you are, and that's why we partner with Manscaped. The brand for below the waist is coming to save that beautiful face. Yes, sir, Manscaped now has the beard products and is going a step further with the launch of their brand new Handyman electric face shaver. It's designed to give your face that smooth.
Oh, I need Red Bull 24 pack.
Make sure to join the
That's
9
what I
million
need.
men worldwide who trust Manscaped with our exclusive offer. Head over to manscaped.com, use code Logan for 20% off and free
I don't
shipping.
like Red
Your
Bull,
face
but
is the
like,
first thing people see when you walk through the door. Give them something to look at with Manscaped's Handyman.
which one's
Or
better,
whether it's on
Celsius?
your screen,
Ooh.
this anywhere and everywhere. The compact design and airplane friendliness make this the perfect travel tool for on the go. And for my fellas with a little more scruff, Manscaped's Beard Hedger Pro Kit has everything you need to tame your mane. Featuring their signature Beard Hedger, this thing is the juggernaut of fixing faces. The cordless trimmer has a rotary wheel that gives you 20 hair cutting lengths, all with one guard, so no more messy drawers full of extra add-ons. That's right, face grooming doesn't need to be hard. Get 20 different beard lengths in just one guard. 20% off and
Bro,
free
shut
shipping
up with
code
your ad,
Logan
bro.
at manscaped.com. Is something funny, Mike? So many words. Hit the refresh button with the Handyman. Use code Logan. Manscaped, shout out to you. Back to
I would say to the viewers watching, like, take a hard look.
All right, let's go
internally,
Red
and
Bull.
if you wouldn't date yourself, knowing all the like bad things that you do behind closed doors, maybe in relationships, or if you are, you know, cheating or looking at these people, if you wouldn't
Alright, I've
date
done that
you,
many times,
then you have a lot
unfortunately.
to work on before you're going to be able to be in a relationship that actually works, because all of those things are going to come out for sure.
Damn, bro.
Speaking of
Jake's
coming
spitting
out.
facts. Whoa.
This is way more important than what we just talked about. Because the things we just talked about have to do with people.
Yeah.
Humans.
Yeah.
I thought he was about to come out.
Today, the Mexican government announced that they are in possession of extraterrestrials.
Have you seen this?
I haven't seen it.
Jake. It's a massive fucking deal.
1,000-year-old mummified aliens.
No.
You haven't seen this either?
I haven't seen it at all.
You haven't seen
this? What we were talking about before.
This
video.
can't be
Oh, that's what I
There's
needed
videos
for.
online.
Of the
Freaking wall
bodies.
hangers.
So let me read this out. The bodies.
Allegedly.
I think that'll work.
Allegedly.
Right?
Yes.
These things look so fucking stupid.
Ridiculous.
Dude. They look like
Command
a
poster strips. Is that it?
crappy version of ET, like a smaller version of ET.
I think that's it.
It's crazy how
I
the
think I already
aliens
have them.
look exactly like we thought aliens would look like.
Ridiculous.
With eggs.
I'm gonna get them
With
anyways.
eggs inside. So the bodies of two alleged alien beings were exhibited before politicians in a special session of the Mexican Congress. The fossilized bodies
How much we
presented by
spending?
journalist and
$168
UFO scientist Jamie Mawson and displayed in glass cases were retrieved from Cusco in Peru and are said to be 1,000 years old. These specimens
Do I really
are
need
not
Red Bull?
part of the evolution of our world. They were not recovered from UFO scrap. They were
Like, do
found
I actually need
fossilized
24
in
Red
Diana
Bull?
Moss mine. Under oath.
Alright,
Under
I need to
oath,
stop, and I need to
this
focus
man
on my
claimed that these two
video.
aliens
I just don't know
look
who
like they're
this
made
guy
of
at the end is, and it's
paper.
so this is so boring to me
Like,
that I
you're-
just
yo,
don't even
you're
want to
telling
watch
me
it.
After all this time, after all this speculation, these cat-sized paper mache motherfuckers are what we're actually dealing
No,
with.
people aren't
But they
really
got-
sure what to make of it. Because I mean, you're looking at it right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at some sort of like MRI kind of thing, and it's got bones, but like not in a. It's got some stuff inside of it. I mean, it looks like a body. This is from Nasco, right?
I
Like
just
the Nasco
revert back
lines,
to
right?
like maybe there's a reason we think that they look like that if they are old, and I revert back to like imagine like me and my friends joke about this. Imagine you walk into your room and you have a plant in your room, and the plant is like laying on the bed with the remote in its hand, like flipping through the channels. And then you walk in and it's like,
Alright, I'm checking out.
and it jumps back.
Fuck it. I guess I'll get my
into
Red
the
Bull.
plant
Like Toy
thing.
Story?
Yeah, it jumps back in there, and you like, what do you do? Do you tell your friends, or they're gonna think you're fucking crazy?
What are you talking about?
This is no different than being like, yeah, look, I found these alien bodies, and then everyone else being like, no, you didn't. You fucking.
Alright,
did it with
$200.
paper mache."
Okay.
How is that not different?
It's the same
Alright, I've
shit.
placed my order, so now I don't have to worry about that.
It's so unbelievable that.
I don't know
it
why I
could
bought
just,
that
like, cause
stuff.
uproar.
It's so
People are
pointless,
like,
but
you're,
whatever.
No, you're fucking stupid.
I have no fucking
And then
life
you have, like,
anyways.
conspiracy theorists who are like,
It's literally
yes.
3 in the morning when I'm
So
recording
then
this video,
it just
by the way.
almost creates this, like,
That's how
more
you guys
content.
know, like, I'm genuinely so tired.
Like, bro,
But
like,
I
bro,
want to make
can
this
you-
video
can you
because
zoom in on this.
I have
Like,
to.
are you? This is his face. Look.
Looks like Yoda.
But you're saying that you're on the Logan. You're on the side of like that's bullshit.
Well, this stuff fascinates me. As everyone knows, I love UFO stuff, and I like geek out on UFO videos all the time online. But man, when they pull back the top of the alien box, and that's what was in there,
Why did
I
they
don't know, man. I don't know. And allegedly, the guy who found them has previously been associated with claims of alien discoveries that have later been debunked, including 5 mummies found in
Yeah,
Peru
but
in
this is
2017.
Bro,
yeah, but
Logan,
why
you
is
were
the
not spitting
government-
facts.
but
I'm
why
like,
is the
bro, I just don't
government
even want to talk to him.
Involved. Like, is this a psyops?
God,
Like, is
dude.
this one of those? Like, are they?
They're distracting us.
Yeah, are
dude.
they distracting us from something else? Are these aliens going to be used in the future as mules for cocaine? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, what is really going on here? Like, do you think? Okay, ready for this? Mexican government does all this stuff, right? They take these paper mache aliens off the stage, pack these motherfuckers with Peruvian white, right? Then they're like, oh shit, we have to send this to Washington,
Oh, and they have to be
D.C.
super
for
careful about it.
further
And
analysis.
that's why they found the cocaine
Yes.
in the White House.
Exactly.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes,
These,
yes,
these
Jake.
are 100% not real aliens. They're just not, bro. They're just not. I'm
That-
telling you
No
right now,
shit, Logan.
Logan Paul.
I like that.
We're no smarter than these fucking.
Yeah, but I'm just looking at this thing. His head looks like a
Bro,
VR
he's
headset
so dumb,
wrapped in
dog.
paper mache.
There's so much
with that
prime.
stupid
So much
expression that is,
prime.
By the way, basically just
Like, bro,
moving
I
face.
understand.
He has hip bones that are protruding, and somehow
He needs to just stop like
he's
pushing
laid out
that. It's actually like bad
perfectly
product. I've
flat
had it.
like
It's
that.
like really
What
bad.
alien, both of them, would have been mummified perfectly flat on their back. And 1,000 years ago, also,
Are all mummies flat on their back?
No,
But then you go back
they're in weird positions and
but then-
stuff. Like
but then
this
you go-
and sometimes on their side. But 1,000
You go
years isn't that long ago. 1,000 years is not long at all.
But you go back to like ancient hieroglyphics, and they like depict aliens still looking that same way.
What, flat on their back with paper mache
So,
VR headsets?
no, but
that face.
that's to that point. What if it's
And it's like, why like in civilizations from thousands and thousands of years ago are they drawing with stones on other stones these alien faces? For what reason? To be like, ha, gotcha, it's just a prank.
No,
Like,
I
like they're gonna draw what's actually. And back then there was so much less disinformation, and there was one ruler, and so and it was and you didn't speak out, otherwise you'd be killed. In each culture,
Bro.
in each like specifically in the in Rome.
I'm too tired for this, bro.
Everything you just said kind of makes
This
sense.
is the most boring video
There's
ever.
a fucking bunch of aliens in hieroglyphics.
I just don't
on a
wanna do
wall,
it.
like because it's fun.
I agree with you. The weirdest part about the hieroglyphics is that there are matching symbols and depictions of these extraterrestrial beings from civilizations that had no contact with each other over a period of like 1,000 years, which is fucking insane. I think there was a crazy amount of disinformation back then. Like, dude, like, you know, for a long time they thought the Earth was flat. There's still some
Well, that
people out
wasn't
there.
disinformation. that was just lack of evidence. Yeah.
But isn't that disinformation?
No, disinformation is
someone
like an intentional.
Intentional.
Okay,
it's
okay.
like a propaganda or some
I
sort
see.
of way to confuse someone from believing something.
What if it's
some sort of game?
What if it's all of our beliefs that are making all of these things come true? Like over time, the majority of us start to think
Manifestation?
that aliens are in existence, and then they pop up from the nothingness and arrive here.
You think we're creating this like through
Possibly.
some sort of intelligent or subconscious
We gotta get out of
belief
here.
system?
We gotta get out of here.
Well, if we've talked about this before, if time is everywhere and everything, and it doesn't go forwards, backwards, up or down, then yes, if we are all just one moment in time, then you could manifest things in real time as is happening and in the past. And then it's just this revolving door that you're walking
So that's
through.
Which is why it would be so important that everyone always says there's no aliens, so that the majority doesn't take over and we start to believe that these little paper mache dummies arrive here on this planet.
But to your point, and this really is what it all boils down to, is like we really do just exist on a spinning rock. And it's not to quote Jeff Levin, but at the end of the day, it really is the fact of the matter. Like, I'll sit here and discuss with you, like, I have relationship anxiety. How do I overcome it? Bro, like, let me lay this out for you one last time. I'll just really quickly. Right now, we are on a massive globular rock hurtling through space. And the only reason why you're not floating into the ceiling is because that ball is spinning so fast that you stay glued to the ground. And when you walk outside, right, you're not freezing because a much larger ball of gas is burning further out in space to heat us up like a small oven.
And each particle of that gas, when it reaches us, it takes 10 million years to be created inside of that ball.
Shit's funky.
And somewhere out there right now, somebody's like, man, I have such bad social anxiety. Like, look how he looked at me when I was buying these oranges. Like, and trust me, I'm that person. That's what makes that suck so bad. Like, I understand all these things, yet I still feel the way.
It's humans. We're too conscious. It's weird. The dichotomy of being like conscious beings who are self-aware and also not knowing a single thing about anything is a funny position to be in. Like, what are we doing here and why? How did we get here? And do those paper mache aliens have our answers?
They might. We should ask.
And this is why Elon Musk treats his depression with ketamine, because the smartest of the smart always tend to be depressed, because you just are too conscious and think too much and know too much.
And that's why I'm always depressed. That's right.
Ignorance is bliss, right? There's a saying for that.
I was gonna ask you, and I'll ask all
everyone watching it. There's gonna be stupid people watching. They're like, "This is why I'm depressed."
Let me ask this question.
But that's not most likely. That's not why you're depressed. I've met thousands and hundreds of thousands of people in my time.
We said most likely.
Like I've met so many fucking people, and most people are dumb as fuck. So
I just want to say, I want to point out, there's not a single dumb person that watches Impulsive.
No, not for this audience.
perfect.
I'm
So
fucking
yeah, you guys are
stupid, though.
if you're
And
depressed,
I'm watching
it's
it right
most
now.
likely because you're a genius.
100%. All right, question for you, especially for you, for the rich people here. If you had to trade away your riches or your artistic expression,
I could be rich.
all right, sorry. Okay, you know, actually, you're right, Mac. I've already made a mistake.
I'm rich in love.
But listen, if you had to trade away all of your wealth, the three of you, right, and you had to move back to Westlake and be dumb, but twice as happy as you are right now, twice, bro, 2x happiness, and I don't care what the factors are. Would you the question in short is, would you rather be dumb and happy, or smart and fucking not as happy?
I would rather be exactly where I am right now in this moment, because I believe so much in destiny, and that like certain people were meant to carry certain loads to change the world for the better, and that everything we're doing echoes into eternity.
I'm literally losing my mind, bro.
I'd say watch out for happiness, because it's not all happiness. Like, you're gonna go through struggle, you're gonna go through stuff. So I wouldn't trade my my current thing just to be a little bit more happy. I do aim for happiness, like I want to be happy, but like majority of our existence is not like always this elevated peak.
And the more I evolve in life and mature, I think a lot of times as creatures we're
This
meant
is
to have
so
happiness and have
boring.
moments, but I think we're meant to be useful, and the more I read Stoicism and get deeper into it, the more I just really see that their values were like far more advanced and still hold true till this day. And I think so many people focus on, I need to be happy, I need that, I need this, and it's like the biggest thing you could do is help uplift others around you and make the world a better place, and that's not easy or the first thing that provides happiness.
So you study Stoicism
Yeah.
a little bit?
Yeah.
What do you think about my favorite belief set, nihilism?
Oh, I just can't do it, guys.
I will say, you're spinning ball.
I'm not a nihilist, I swear. I'm kidding.
So boring, dog.
It's just basically anarchy.
Everything
nothing,
sucks. Everything's
nothing, yes.
falling apart
Yes.
at all times. Everything.
Well, it boils down.
Well, that's David's philosophy.
Yeah,
in a
David the
nutshell.
German. It basically boils down into nothing matters. So basically, like the opposite of what Jake said, whatever you do reverberates into eternity. In nihilism, nothing really matters. You cannot affect anything in any way, and so you should just live your life based on pleasure or whatever you want, because you're only here for a little bit, and whatever you do doesn't matter. I think they have similarities.
So I at some point in my life had a very, very pessimistic view, and I was literally gonna get like nothing matters on my tattoo.
No
on my
regrets.
neck. No, literally, no regrets.
No regrets.
No, but it slowly changed, and as I got closer to myself and closer to this higher power and to God,
Dude.
that completely flipped on its head, and I saw a moment that was presented to me where it showed me like just how big of a influence like every decision that I have makes in the world. And that's why I said everything matters, because if I decide something, somehow maybe little Timmy in Nebraska, who is a Jake Paul fan, sees that, and that changes one of his decisions to go to a different store that day. Because he went to that store that day, he didn't get hit by the car. Timmy, no, seriously,
No, I know,
then you know, goes and becomes the next president and
The
changes
next
the world and becomes the next Gandhi, you know. And it's, you cannot even comprehend the butterfly effect, but that's why I know that everything matters.
Well,
100%.
especially for you, because you're also a very big butterfly. But you know what I'm saying? Like you're all jokes aside, the size of his promotional and marketable wings. You know what I'm saying? But for the average, the average person out there in Tuscaloosa, for example, you know, I could see them reading Nietzsche and falling into a nihilistic situation. But speaking of unhappiness, Dylan Danis, let's cover some of the stuff that's been going on there. Did you see the face to face?
I did not watch the full thing. No.
Why not?
I've been on a fucking terror like work nonstop every single day.
Did you get hit in the face with a beer?
And I also was
Fashion Week?
confused because I saw so many clips coming out for like 3 weeks, and then I would like go and look to see when it was coming out, and then when it actually came out, I like didn't.
It was me. It was me posting the clips.
Yeah,
and I'll tell you why.
I seen the clip outs.
No, this guy's a good.
This is
he's
so
a good Twitter
boring,
troll.
dog.
And
my God.
In debating how to like tackle this, and even if I do want to tackle it,
he's a good Twitter troll.
Sorry.
Because
Bro, what do
he's never. You have a very large weak spot that he's exploiting, but when he tweets about anything other than Nita, it doesn't. No one cares.
yeah,
It
but
doesn't
didn't he?
get good
Didn't he?
engagement.
Didn't he get like famous for tweeting?
He's
Isn't that his
definitely.
thing?
Let's give him some.
But he was dead until you resurrected his career, and like he's like makes jokes, but it's largely in part that he's exploiting Nina. And there's so many hurt males out there who can't get girls, and they're the ones who are like, yeah, like fuck girls, fuck women. I'm gonna do. I love what Dylan's doing here, and they know that they won't ever get a hot girl. And our society and culture and young men are hurting and are so hurt, and they're addicted to porn, and they have no way to interact with girls, and they text them, and they're getting rejected, and then boom, boom, it's this never-ending cycle. And now they're finding a way out to unleash their hate through this super hateful, insecure male who is clearly a very hurt person.
That's where we keep landing. Is like Dylan's obviously damaged, and he may have some sort of mental illness that I empathize with, and he unfortunately, hurt people, and he's targeted an innocent bystanding female that has nothing to do with this fight, and people are latching onto it, but he's, at least at this point in time, tweeting 20, 30, 40, 50 times a day. I don't even know how this guy is training, and so we're going back and forth. We're like, well, do I even engage in this Twitter war? Also, do I give a fuck? Do I have to? Like, Dylan has done almost all the promoting for this fight, has 0% back end, and he's going to have to pay all the money he makes in this fight back to
Sorry,
my
I had to make a really important text message.
He
My pet seagull died like last week, and it's getting to my grandma.
No matter
and,
what you
Always
say,
be called
no matter what you say,
you know how she is. It's tough.
Say
So yeah.
Say it, though.
No.
Yo, get out. You're fired. You're fired from my life. I don't want anything to do with you. Get out. Nah. The theory was when I was putting out those clips, after the face-to-face, I sat down with the guy and I was so curious to see what he was going to be like in real life. He's really just a puddle, Jake. I'm not even just saying this to be a tough guy. He melted. He stumbles over his words. He can barely get out a sentence. He can barely form a rational thought. Everything he says is a lie. And so I landed on, why don't I just show him actually who he is? Like, it's much different in person when you're not tweeting behind a keyboard all day, which is why I'm so excited for October 14th. I need this guy to show up. Like, what is going to happen when Dylan Dennis is trapped in a fucking 20 by 20 foot ring with me on October 14th, and he can't go to his phone and tweet because he got boxing gloves on? But I need him to show up.
I don't know, bro, and I don't care.
Because everyone's like, is he gonna pull out of the fight? What's gonna happen? Everyone's crossing their fingers. He shows up. The face-to-face is doing numbers. Like, there's so much hype around this fight. And by the way, the card in itself is going crazy. They just added that Brazilian influencer / comedian Whindersson Nunez. October 14th is gonna be nuts. Like, the numbers this card is gonna do. We're all super optimistic for it, but in thinking of the ways that Dylan could like make excuses and lie and back out of this fight, I thought of one that actually could be a good thing for him. And I'm going to say this right now. What's the date?
13th.
September 13th. I predict that he's going to somehow intentionally give himself COVID to back up from the fight. Instead of like faking an injury or like actually getting injured, I think he's going to find someone with COVID and like lick their feet or something and use it to get a positive COVID test to back out of the fight. Granted,
on the week of.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But also, like,
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm so tired that I feel like I'm phasing out of reality, and I'm like zoning out. Like, this is the most bored I've ever been.
But he's not gonna. At first, we thought he
People
might
actually watch this.
intentionally injure himself, like break a finger or something. But that's insane. Like, you think this guy's gonna put his hand on the table, like smash his finger with a hammer? I don't know.
Gosh, bro.
But the other.
I gotta
the
get
other
under my
part is
blanket now.
Him pulling out.
Like, actually.
In any way that isn't like verified by a doctor of our choosing, he'd have to pay $100,000 to us, which, you know, Mike said he can just pay using the Twitter revenue that he's generated.
I wish I never said that.
No, because
there's not very much revenue that they're making from this stuff.
No, he did two.
Move my hands.
He did over 2 billion impressions in the past.
Yeah, because
like
everyone
he's gonna
thinks
get
that
it's not a lot of.
Everyone thinks that little chart, the 3 rising bars on Twitter is views, and I hate when people call
It's
it
the
views.
dumbest.
It's, not
it's
views.
the dumbest thing ever when you look at the Tucker Carlson interviews.
Yeah, and you're
they're
like,
yo, he did 450 billion.
Yeah, and then
views.
everyone's like, oh, you got that many views? Like, no, that's how many
1
people like
second.
scrolled.
1 second.
That's how many
Oh,
people scrolled
sorry,
by.
guys.
It. Yeah, you don't know the views on Twitter.
Right.
You don't.
But no,
everyone thinks that.
No, but his count is impression based. So he that.
Yeah,
from
but impressions from what?
What do you mean?
Impressions from what?
So,
he got
tweets,
2 billion
pictures,
impressions from
videos.
pictures, tweets, videos of what?
Oh yeah, I'm not.
No, say it.
No, I'm not saying.
No, say it.
No. No.
Of what? What's the content?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The way he got it done was activating an army of people that hate Logan Paul.
Yeah.
That's it. Take the girl, take Zoo, whatever the fuck you want to pull out of it and put under a magnifying glass. But at the end of the day, motherfuckers ain't fucking with Logan Paul right now, bro. And it was a good time. It was a perfect time for him to come in and activate that army of people. And to Jake's point, even the people that kind of messed with you or didn't care, there was a bunch that hated women. There was a bunch that wanted to do this. There's a lot of nihilists who just want to watch it all burn. And they just want to get involved and be like, yo, let's start trouble. Let's fuck people up. But back to the crux, the beginning of all of it, is the hurt people situation. And honestly, I've been feeling worse and worse for the fucking dude, bro. I mean that. I'm not gonna cry about it, but it is very apparent that he's sad, bro. And that sucks. It sucks also that you're gonna have to beat his ass.
If he thinks he's sad now, wait until October 15th, because he's in a position where, and I said this to him. October what? You hold it.
Yeah, you should say 14. You said 15.
Yeah, the day after the fight.
Oh.
Well, what about
I know what day the fight is. I'm saying the day after the fight when he wakes up and he's like, oh shit, I've lost it all. Because when he goes on Twitter, I said this in the face-to-face, he's getting validation that he hasn't gotten in a while. That's a good feeling, dude. Like, if you haven't gotten that type of attention and validation, a bunch of people online telling you, you know, you're the man, your tweets are funny, no matter how evil they are, that can make you do things that you normally wouldn't do. I've been there. But these actions have consequences, right? His actions have a series of consequences. There's legal consequences.
I'm tired, bro.
We'll see how it plays out. I have a feeling I know how it's going to play out. And then there's Logan consequences. You got to show up. You have to get in a fucking ring with me and face me man to man after everything you've said. And we're going to see just how valid you are. Just how intense, just how much of a non-Twitter warrior, real fighter that you think you are. But we got to get the guy to show up. Because when you have this type of feedback coming in that you haven't gotten, you're going to do things that you normally wouldn't do. And he crossed a lot of lines in the process. He shot himself in the foot, again, with this legal situation. And he's going to shoot himself again in the foot when I fucking kill him. This is a fight game. Shit gets intense. And I think we are clearly in a volatile space that no two fighters have ever been before. No one's ever been in this situation. It's a fucking shit show. And people want to see us rock each other, you know? There's a lot of people that want to see me lose. There's a lot of people that want to see me shut him up. Everyone's watching for different reasons, but as long as you're watching, we're good.
I would have agreed with the murder thing up until like a couple days ago. I saw some sparring footage of you. You haven't learned anything over the past couple of years. Your head movement looked really bad. Your foot movement was the same. Your hands were still down.
What sparring footage are you talking about?
There was a sparring footage that dropped. It was a club. I'll be honest, it was a short clip.
How short?
Like 1 second, maybe 2 seconds, but long enough for to make a 12.
Yo, don't even say that dude's name.
Video.
Yo, don't even say that.
Nah,
dude's
that
name.
shit was crazy.
Yo, how
bro.
desperate you gotta be
He made a 12-minute
to see
video.
2 seconds of sparring footage in the middle of a combination and make a 10-minute video out of it. How do you even do that? If I could milk life like that, I would. Honestly, all power to the
Oh
guy.
yeah, shout out to him,
That's incredible. To be able to like make something out of nothing, and then the fact that people give a fuck. Like, who are you to be commenting anything about fighting? Do you know even anything about this sport, or are you a commentator? Do you engage in the activity?
This is
And I
the
think,
worst
like you
video
said, you posted something
ever.
on Instagram. Something about combat. So many armchair quarterbacks. Why does everyone that watch fighting think that they know fighting?
Oh, he needs to throw the jab more.
This guy with potato chips, fucking shirt up here with his stomach out, like,
hey, that's me.
Yeah, you gotta throw the jab more. Yeah, what
it is true.
What are you talking about?
And it's such a big problem in the sport. But it's funny because like even I remember growing up watching fights with Dad, and he's yelling at the TV, saying shit, and like then I was like, my dad knows. But thinking about it now, I'm like,
Oh my
he was yelling at the TV
God,
for them to do shit that he doesn't.
Guys, I can't take it.
And
I'm not entertained,
I also think
bro.
there's a larger problem in the sport because most boxing judges haven't fought in the ring or been in an actual fight, and so how could they judge whether or not a punch is more effective than the other one, or where it's placed on the body? Do they know that certain body punches hurt more because in different areas? All of these things, the timing.
What if they watch a lot of film? What if they watch like a lot of boxing?
What if they see
just
Rocky?
Thousands of hours.
They've seen
of
Rocky
just
tons
different.
of times.
It's
But there's
different.
scoring is different than fighting, of course. But there might be an elegance that you have to learn to scoring as well. Being able to see and register the punches. I understand what you're saying. You need the ability to feel
why
what's
there's
going on.
why is there so much discrepancy in it? You know, and like I don't think there's most boxers that watch a fight objectively would agree on the winner of it. Like I don't think there's a lot of controversy amongst actual boxers on like who won fights.
Do you think it has to do with where the judges sit? Aren't they on 3 different sides of the ring?
Well, this is why I've like wanted to change boxing judging. The audience plays a huge role in that. If it's a hometown fighter and they're screaming out loud every time that fighter gets a hit, the judges.
This is like so much more
subconsciously-
Jake than even Logan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, and there's so many things like that. Half the time when you're sitting in the front row, this is why I like to watch fights better on TV. You're sitting in the front row. Half the time, they're 20 feet away, and the judge is standing in front of them. So you can't even see. And maybe there's one big punch that they missed because they're always going like this and like this and like this. And it's just bizarre that we are still archaic with fight judging.
Do you think it'll ever turn into the like super analyzed with sensors in the gloves and some sort of sensor on the body or ability to check all of those things?
I think it will turn into a more sort of AI scoring, computer scoring with an in-person judgment inside of that. I have proposed different theories, and there's many ways to fix it, many ways to skin the cat, but obviously it's such a hard thing to change.
Are you on steroids, Logan?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I know. Not that I know of.
I'm done being a guest.
What?
That's fine.
I'm gonna start asking real fucking questions.
Sure. Yeah, no. I
Prove it.
ask
Prove
the
it.
hard stuff, Mike.
Prove
Not-
it.
I'm
Go
not-
to
I'm not
Asda's.
aware of-
Go to Asda's and take a test.
Asda is a UK retail chain that.
You know what I fucking mean, bro?
I think you meant to say USADA.
Yeah, call Osama.
Mike, have you seen this guy's training
What the
camp?
fuck?
Lana Rose is calling Mike. Answer.
Got your
Answer. You could tell her I made you answer.
Who do
Sorry.
you got, Dylan Dennis or Logan Paul on October 14th?
Logan Paul.
Oh my God! Also, you're live on Impulsive. I should have said that first.
Fuck.
Is there any emergency?
No, and I definitely don't want to talk about what I was going to talk about.
All right. Have a. Bye.
Bye, Lana. She was always very sweet.
She's very nice. I try to make sure that she's
No.
okay.
She's kind of like a meme a little bit in real life. She's such a character, you know. Like every time she calls you, I can't wait to see what's gonna come out of her mouth or.
No.
Fuck. Sorry. No. I'm not on steroids. I'm not on steroids. I don't know how many times I need to clarify this. I don't know why we aren't doing USADA or VADA testing.
Well, yeah, because
the conversation was never had.
Well, because JJ is doing it with
I'm more than happy to do it.
Bro, this is so staged. This is such a bad video,
I'll do it.
dog.
You're not gonna fucking tell me that to say yes all the time.
You're fired. Nah, I do have one request. Dylan laughed at me in the face-to-face, but if I do a drug test, I want him to do an STD test. I'm just curious what's gonna show up. And he laughed at me. He played it off. He wasn't interested in doing that. I wonder why. I wonder what you got. You feel like a gonorrhea guy to me. Anyways, yeah. No, bro, I go hard. I'm working fucking hard this camp. I know I've been said I've not been training.
Guys, I feel like ill, honestly. I think I have the flu, and it feels like really bad. And after I make this video and after I post it,
Pretending Dylan Dennis is Floyd Mayweather.
I think I'm gonna disappear for a while.
I saw some sparring last night.
I think I will.
I saw sparring.
From me?
Yeah.
Oh.
That shit was crazy, bro. Because I haven't seen you fight in a long time, and contrary to what you said, dude, you fucking can move your head a little bit. No, I'm not supposed to talk about this, right?
No, it's
bro,
okay.
you
It's
fucking obliterated that guy.
No.
That shit was crazy, bro.
It's,
Damn.
I will say, Jake, maybe.
I don't think Mike's mic is on.
I can hear him.
You can?
I can hear him.
I can.
Kevin, is it still coming through?
Sorry.
Yo, Jake. People think I really suck at boxing, dude. Like, what about going 8 rounds with Floyd Mayweather led people to believe that I suck at boxing? What have I done wrong? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
I see videos. I see videos like if he's bragging about that, he's out of his mind. But before I fought Floyd, it was he's gonna kill you. You don't stand a chance. You're not a real fighter. And then I do it, and some motherfucker's still clowning. Like, what have I done?
I think being inactive
just makes
so you've lost like your momentum of the respect.
Fair.
But now it's time to show him.
No fact.
It's just time to show him and shut him up. But also, like, it's this like fickle audience again who mostly doesn't know.
I genuinely
about
believe
fighting,
that.
Who, sees Salt Poppy beat up some.
I just got a really bad, like, depressive episode.
I gotta stop you there. We're big.
This has nothing to do with Salt Poppy. It has everything to do with the people hyping him up to think he's some god, knowing that, like, okay,
Is he a demigod at least?
Life really sucks when you lose everyone you love.
Back to the earlier
And no one
topic
ever-
and on this one as well. People just want to feel involved. That's why
It's fair.
It's
It's
why
fair.
people
So
say
then,
like
then
you
go to the
should've-
fucking YMCA.
Everyone I love is
Go
gone.
to church. Yeah. Go play in your community with ride a bike around and fucking
take a bike
Fuck,
off.
get a hobby. Get a
I've come
fucking
to
hobby.
accept recently that, anyone in our position, we're here to be critiqued. We're here to entertain, and with that comes the territory of people running their mouth or supporting us. It's just like the life that we've lived. So, like, if you want to be involved, go for it. If you want to use me as your vehicle for whatever you're feeling, that's cool.
I don't think anybody wants to use you as a vehicle. Can I?
I need a ride home.
Reliable.
Can we talk about
Sure.
something before I go to this next topic, because it's a weird one and I feel like this is a good time to say it. The last time you were on the show, a lot happened. There was a lot of chatter, a lot of conversation coming out of that episode, a lot of potential misconception, misconstruing, judgment. Is there anything that you guys, Logan, Jake, either you guys want to say to each other, or any clarity that you want to maybe speak out on this episode while we're sitting back together again?
I think that when the higher you climb, the windier it gets. and especially as brothers, and brothers always in mostly actually brothers in families, older brother, younger brother, roughly 1 to 2 years apart, maybe 3 years apart, have the toughest relationship with one another. And ours just happens to have a bunch of people watching us go through ebbs and waves. And I didn't want that conversation to air. I said that to everybody, and I said it just makes us both look bad. And you guys still aired it. And it was a conversation that we don't get to have often, and people never understand like how busy our lives get, and finding the time to have those conversations sometimes is impossible. And that's unfortunately what happened. But I think it felt good to have it and just get some frustrations off the chest.
The content of the conversation wasn't the issue. The issue was that it was aired online, and you were right. And Schultz asked me, he's like, "Why
I can't take it, bro."
The last day, and you know, there's some scrubbing that needs to be done internally of why that happened. And I think it was just the speed at which we move, the busy lives that we live. Is like I don't often think of the implications of what the fuck I'm doing, and I think it was just like a record, post, move on situation.
We had the call out, but I think you and I, at the end of the day, it comes down to a conversation between you and I. We get the feedback from the people who watch and review, and I think we've always strived on this show to show a side of ourselves that we don't always love that much. If something comes out that portrays us as vulnerable or imperfect or...
Well, that's what I'm saying, Mike. Like, we are in a position where our lives, as a fault of our own, or, intentionally, is here for people to critique. And sometimes that can be good and sometimes that can be bad. People will watch an episode, and brothers especially, and be like, oh, I have had a conversation like that with my brother. Oh, maybe he got a little too far here. Logan has some stuff he needs to work on, which the big takeaway for me is, and Jake, you're so wise. You're the little brother, but in many ways, I think you're more emotionally mature than me, and you've given me a ton of like feedback on my character, my personal direction in life, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, dude. Like, I am a severely imperfect human being, and sometimes I need to be re-railed and steered back in the right direction. And like, everyone in this room is here to help me do that, and sometimes I need to
to help each other.
Yeah,
it's not just like, and everyone's severely imperfect. And like you said earlier, we are.
Like, they just need to be quiet, bro. I don't care. Alright, we got a face-off. Hopefully this is a good video.
On October the 14th, personal issues need to be resolved.
You sweating a little bit. It's a little different when it's not Twitter.
You're not that big a person.
Mr. Mumble stumbled his way through a sentence. Still a scumbag.
I have a picture.
Yeah!
You gonna talk about my dad passing? Talk about that and see what happens.
Was that a threat?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, bro.
I'm gonna make you suffer.
Sizing you up, I'm feeling you.
Yeah.
You wanna bet that I knock you unconscious?
Damn, I'm definitely gonna knock you out in round 6.
Yeah, go ahead, try. Yeah, try.
No matter how much you talk, you are gonna have to show up October 14th.
Oh, I can't wait.
On the biggest night ever of crossover boxing, two of the biggest stars will
this is
finally
like
come
not
head-to-head
entertaining,
in a
dog.
fight the world can't wait to see. This is Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis. This is Face Off.
This has been a long time coming.
Nah. You've been begging.
No, come on.
You've been sending and sending me messages in my inbox forever.
He's gonna talk. He's not gonna let me talk. But this has been going on for a long time. It's supposed to be me and Jake. Me and him actually in the beginning were fine, and then he started talking about me, and then I was like, let's have this fight, and then it was supposed to happen. He got hurt. Obviously, he was wrestling. And then I told him, let's do the fight. I won the fight. I did message him a bunch. I'll admit to that. What did I say? I said 400K if I don't show up. I told him, I said, listen, I want this fight. And I told him like a man. I said, I want the fight, and then that's how it went. So that was it.
You sent me so many messages.
You sent me messages too. You unsent them all them.
Unreciprocated messages.
Then why am I...
Mr. Mumble Jumble stumbled his way through a sentence.
Yeah.
Need a EpiPen in his face because he's
in
a perpetual state of allergic reaction.
Because you know what I bring.
Huh?
He said, why'd you fight me then? Because you know what I bring.
You're a good troll. I'll be honest with you. Your Twitter's fantastic. Is that you running it?
Of course it is. You know that. Fuck. You met me.
Good for you, bro.
Good troll? Not a good fighter?
No, not a good. No.
Not a good fighter. You said I was a good fighter. A real fighter.
Oh, a real fighter.
Yeah.
You a real fighter.
Why'd you want to not do MMA?
You a real fighter.
Why'd you not want to do MMA?
Tell you what.
Okay, tell me what.
You're a real fighter, right?
Hey, we should get MMA.
I got something for you. You're a real fighter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Because you keep saying that.
Oh, is this?
I don't care,
and then
bro.
you never show up to anything.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Oh, I'm here.
You know
This
how
guy
long it's been
scams so
since
many
your last
people.
fight?
It's been a long time. I'll give
Yeah,
you that.
1,530
But you
days.
dealt with knee injuries. You dealt with knee injuries. You dealt with knee injuries. You know what
And
I'm
I
saying?
know that
Okay.
because I have a running counter going on dildodanis.com.
You're having a word rage right now, bro.
Dildodanis.com, running counter. That's
That's
how long
not funny,
it's
bro.
been since you last fought.
Okay, yeah, don't worry. And I'm gonna come
And
back
you
with a
keep
great
calling-
knockout.
You
so
keep
it's
calling
good.
yourself a real fighter.
I'm gonna come back with a great knockout.
Real fighter. Explain this, real fighter.
Okay, so why wouldn't you fight me in MMA then? So
What?
if I was so easy to fight.
What happened here?
Yeah, because I'm like a man. I fought 6 guys, and when your brother got confronted by 6 guys, he ran away like a. So
What happened here?
I just told you.
No, explain it to me.
I just told you.
No.
Well, you try to do that to me.
No. I see you.
I'll let you start on my back. I bet you can't choke
I see
me
a
out.
jiu-jitsu guy getting choked out by a bouncer.
I just told you like 6 times what it was, but.
I see a jiu-jitsu guy getting choked out.
Okay,
by a
you try
bouncer.
choking me out
Mr.
then.
Real
Why did you want to
Fighter.
fight me? You want to fight in the UFC, but you
So
can't
check
fight me?
this out, Dylan. You're obviously a scumbag.
You want to do half a fight?
You're obviously a piece of.
One that's a piece of.
Tell you what. If you show up to this fight,
Yeah.
October 14th,
Yeah.
I will rematch you in MMA.
Good.
Bro.
Good start.
No.
Deal.
No.
No.
Listen,
deal,
listen, real fighter.
Wait,
real
he has to
fighter.
rematch
Who's the one
someone?
who's too good
You
at
are a
jiu-jitsu?
f***ing scumbag.
You're a piece of
Piece
motherfucker.
of shit. You are a dirty.
This is like
f***ing
boring.
asshole.
Like people
So
actually
guess what I
watch
did?
this though. I mean,
I
my
took the
videos are
liberty
more boring,
of finding
so
the
I can't really
bouncer.
hate
I know
it.
you
But this is
choked
like
him out.
actually
hope he's there.
boring,
Yeah,
though.
I flew
I
him
hope
to
you break
London,
him out.
and I hired him as my
Bro.
personal security.
Oh yeah.
In fact, he's in this room right now.
Is it? That's hilarious.
And that's Chance.
No
That's
way,
hilarious.
Jake the Vikings here
It's
though.
out on the ground.
That's
So
good.
in case you try anything funny, Chance is gonna sick your.
I'll give him that. It is funny. I don't mind. He lives with his mom, so you're giving him a good payday. So it's
You
great.
live with a friend on your couch,
Yeah,
and you
totally.
tweet about my fiance
Yeah,
all day.
Totally.
Your Twitter
Did you bring
account
her?
is a Logan
Did you hear?
Paul Nina Agdoa fan
I'm the one that
page.
built this fight. You haven't said shit.
Why
These are
do
promoting.
you
but
why
look
do
at
you
me
guys
now.
do
Yeah,
that?
Look at me now.
Okay, I agree.
20
You're in
minutes late.
WWE. What's it called? You should know how to promote a fight. You don't know how to promote
What's it called?
WWE.
What's what called? You tried to join the WWE and got
I wouldn't
denied.
mind. I went there to go to SmackDown. You didn't show up.
Huh?
SmackDown. When I was supposed to show up, when you were supposed to be there, you didn't show up. When I was with Rey
Doug,
Mysterio.
you and I are in different categories.
Oh, stop it. You okay?
Nah, we're in
Who's,
different categories.
who's selling this fight more?
Both of you doing a good job right now.
I don't like Bradley Martin. Trust me. I think we both agree on that. You think I like Bradley Martin? He's a
I don't live in LA.
Well, we used to, obviously. So
You lie
you
about
grew
everything,
up in LA.
brother. You lie about everything.
What did I lie about? Okay, go.
You
let's go.
lie about wanting to fight
okay,
eight
but you got to
rounds.
give me the.
You lie about wanting to fight 8 rounds.
I don't mind doing 8 rounds. Let's do 12 rounds.
Then respond to us,
Of
bro.
course. You think I would? I was the one saying was do 8, 10 rounds.
Will you do 8 rounds?
Bro, look at your arms. You came in last like 2 minutes,
so
bro.
will you do 8 rounds?
Yeah, sure. Will you do USADA testing?
I will do a USADA test.
Yeah, okay.
If you do an STD
Take a
test.
piss right now. You'll piss right
If
through
you
the cup.
do an STD test and the result is public, I will do a USADA test.
Okay,
I
sure.
saw you go on full send and brag about having 1,500 bodies. First off, that's grotesque.
okay.
You're vile.
Yeah. I'm like Ric Flair. I'm like the
Where do
nature
you
boy,
find
boy.
these gremlins? How do you find 1,500 gremlins to have sex with you?
I don't know. How many exes
When
did your
girls
girlfriend
hook
have?
up with Dylan Dennis,
How many girls?
they go to the confession box and confess to the priest because that is a sin that can never be forgiven.
Yeah, okay. How many times were Eskimo brothers?
Me and you?
Yeah.
Look at you, so
Yeah.
happy about it.
I'm just
Is
saying.
that the biggest accomplishment in your life?
Yeah. You're the one saying I'm but you got girls. How many guys do you girls know with? You should keep talking.
yeah.
Now you're fine, don't worry.
Look at you, bro.
I can't wait that he's gonna fight MMA. Now I'm excited. I didn't think he would
You
accept
gotta
that.
show up first.
Of course I'm gonna show up, bro.
Let me ask you,
Yeah, go
if you do show up,
Yeah.
do you think you're gonna win?
Of course.
Yeah?
I bet I knock you out.
How much?
I don't care. Don't matter. I made a bet to you.
What was it?
It said if I win, I had to be the best man at your wedding.
Okay.
Okay.
And if I win,
Yeah.
I get your entire purse.
Sure.
So here's what's gonna happen.
Go ahead. Send me the contract.
I'm gonna shake your hand. I'm gonna send you the contract.
You do this every single time. You
and
and
you're
Jake
gonna
is
ghost
like your
us.
thing. Like.
And you're gonna ghost us like you ghosted
You're
us
gonna
in
ghost
8
us too.
rounds.
So how are you gonna guarantee I'm your best man?
Contract.
Okay, contract?
I will sign you an executed contract.
I'll be your best man.
Yes. Okay.
Bro, I'm gonna be standing right next to you.
Fine.
Bro, you
fine.
don't know how to box. How you think you're gonna win? How you think you're gonna beat me?
Wait,
bro,
what?
you're gonna gas. Look at your arms.
What?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, I swear to God. Like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Bro.
You are an easy fight. Bro, you think you know how to fight? You don't.
Oh,
you
yeah?
This is so boring, dog. Oh my
Craig was the kind of guy
god.
I compete against. And I saw how many times he choked you out.
Wait,
imagine what I would do.
Wait, what did we do, me and Craig?
Okay, I'm just saying.
Dylan's pretty entertaining, but Logan's not giving me any entertainment.
You know the
No, but what did me and Craig do?
Dylan, I don't know who this guy is. I think he's also a scammer.
Okay, so yeah.
So they're both like pretty bad people. But Dylan,
Maybe I'll choke you out.
It's boxing.
I don't know. He's spinning facts, bro. I just hate Logan Paul, to be honest.
I don't think you can. I don't think you're gonna
I
do
don't
it
like
to me.
him.
I think on that night I'm gonna do whatever the I
Tell
want.
me how do you think you're gonna beat me?
I'm definitely gonna knock you out in round 6.
Knock
I'm
me
gonna
out?
make you suffer. I'm gonna make you suffer every single
Bro,
round.
you're a singular shot fighter.
A what?
You're singular shot. You only got a big overhand. That's it. It's an easy match for me.
A big overhand.
Yeah, that's all you have. And you got a decent jab to the
What
bottom.
film you been watching, bro?
I don't know. You don't have that many
I'm like
fights, and you lost them all.
Yeah, exactly. You're trying, right?
Yeah, bro, you lost to KSI. You think you're gonna lose?
What's my record?
0-1, 0-2. Where?
Nah. My record's 1-0. 0-0. 0-0. 0-0. That's 10 billion, brother. And that's the value of the company I built because I lost. Yeah, I took an L, but I never really lose, Dylan.
You beat Floyd?
Nah, I don't think I beat Floyd.
You can't even brag about it anymore. He lasted 12 rounds with like everybody now.
Say again?
He lasted 12 rounds. I mean, what's his expectation?
You Floyd?
Yeah.
Floyd's good. No, Floyd's good.
I'm
Last
saying,
one
but
was a
he just went
disqualification.
With Aaron Chambers, was that guy's name? From
Yeah,
Jersey
Aaron
Shore?
Chalmers.
Yeah, he went 8 rounds with him. Didn't even get hit. You gave him a black eye. You didn't hit him.
I didn't hit Floyd.
Yeah. And he hit 100.
Oh, I have to sneeze.
You didn't even rock him.
What film have you been watching?
The fight that you.
Oh my
I
god.
actually didn't watch it, but I just saw some highlights.
When you got rocked by Anthony Pettis in that parking lot,
Yeah.
if that truck wasn't there, would you have gotten knocked out?
See, like unlike you, I actually fight like a man. I stand there and I.
You call that
It
fighting
was
like
a sucker
man?
punch, but it's fine. Don't worry.
What do you mean a
That's
sucker
okay.
punch? You were in a street scuffle. You got hit, you idiot.
Yeah, you watched the video.
What?
It was a sucker punch.
That
would have put you out.
He approached
That
you
would've put you
and
out.
punched you when you were in a street scuffle.
Okay, yeah.
You're 0-4 in the streets, dog. You suck.
I'm gonna be 1-0 in boxing now. A
Yo,
jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah.
A jiu-jitsu guy. Bro, your arms are not gonna last, bro. Look how big.
Yo,
yeah,
look at you keep talking about my arms.
It's just so funny because you're gonna gas.
Is
Bro,
that
I'm
what you're
gonna
relying
beat-
on?
I'm gonna beat
Is that
the shit out of you,
is that
bro.
your strategy?
And I heard Jake said you only show up to the gym once a week.
I don't gotta train
That's
for
your own
this.
brother, bro.
I don't gotta train for this.
Yeah, you don't gotta train for this?
Look at you.
Bro, I'm gonna embarrass you. I swear to God, I'm gonna embarrass you.
Okay, bro.
I can't wait.
You know what the odds are?
I don't care about the odds, bro. It's good for me. I'm making money off it.
You don't care about anything because you're a scumbag.
Yeah, Connor put down 200K to make 1.2 million.
Then why won't Connor take my bet?
Because you're a scumbag, bro.
What?
Yeah, you're a scumbag. He'll probably.
Then take my money if I'm a scumbag.
Okay, don't worry. We got what we gotta do. I mean,
Why won't Connor take my bet? Look at you. Look at your body language.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
looking at you.
trying.
I'm sizing you up. I'm feeling you.
Yeah, feeling me, bro.
Yeah.
Why is this so
easy,
like
bro. Actually, beating him was
homosexual?
gonna be an easier fight than I thought it was gonna be.
Dude.
You saved his life in New York?
Yeah, because he knows the story.
This is
and
so
I don't want to talk
boring,
about it too much
dog.
because he's all
Why
about
not?
lawyers and and suing
What are you
people.
talking about? I've not sued anyone.
You sent me a cease and assist, wherever the that is. I'm gonna
Dylan,
I will prove it. I'll post it.
I will. Post it then.
I will.
And it's probably gonna be Photoshop. No
Okay,
one's saying
my
shit.
he says everything's Photoshop.
Cease and desist for what?
I don't even know.
You don't even know.
I don't know what the he
You
sent
just
me
got
that
it?
for. I was like, those are real pictures.
Yo,
I
you don't
really
read
give a shit.
contracts, huh?
No.
No, that's
I
what
get
you got,
people to do that for me, buddy,
You
not
got
like
caught
you.
for scamming. Where were those people when you got caught for scamming?
I didn't scam nobody. You were
Oh
like,
yeah, you literally signed
yeah.
a contract that said I am agreeing to scamming my
You
audience.
pay your fans back.
Scamming
You pay your
Dennis,
fans
huh?
back.
Dylan, the difference between you and
What
I
is
is
what?
I'm rectifying my situation.
How?
And I didn't
How?
scam anyone.
How?
I never made a single token.
Me either.
Dollar. I never
Yeah,
sold
my
a token.
My
Nah, bro.
My
Just will
You
prove
bought that
itself.
private jet with people's
And I'm
money.
rectifying my situation actively. You scammed your audience on 20 separate occasions.
20 separate occasions.
Community notes checked your ass, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Quote unquote.
I know.
Dylan Dennis has also scammed his audience on
How come I
several
ratio you?
occasions.
I ratio you every single time I tweet you.
Look at you. You're so excited by
I'm
this.
just saying.
by
It's
this
just
Twitter, bro.
hilarious.
Look at you, bro.
Yeah, but that's your bro. That's what you grew up on. So
Twitter?
I'm beating you at your own game. No,
bro.
Promoting.
Bro, make no mistake.
How
use
much is
social
that chain?
media
Like
as a
$2?
tool.
No, haven't been this tired in years.
You talking about my chain?
Yeah.
Nice,
Your neck
nice.
is turning green.
Nice, Dylan.
Just telling you.
Nice, bro.
You're just looking at it.
That's good, bro.
You know what's funny? Now seeing him, bro, it's gonna be such an easy fight, bro.
1,530
It's gonna be
days
easy
since
fight.
this man last fought.
Bro, look at his arms. Like, this is gonna be so easy, guys. I can't wait.
Guys, couple of things on the fights very quickly.
Bro, I can't
By
wait
the way,
to punch
how-
you
how
in the
are you?
face, bro.
I'm good. I'm good.
I
Thank
can't wait
you,
to punch
Logan.
you in the
I'm
face,
good.
bro.
No, that's
This
good.
is
That's
gonna
good.
be
That's good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Logan,
meet
nice to
you,
meet you
bro.
This
too.
is
Dylan.
funny
Nice to meet you guys.
because
No,
we
no,
already
it's
watched the
not
fight
bad.
and he's
I don't
terrible.
talk bad about
So.
you, Dylan. No, I just, you know, I just
So
wanted
he's
to
saying
turn
he's gonna
up.
punch him in the face and he didn't even like
Dylan, I
punch
just
him
wanted to
once.
turn up. That's what it is.
like this table's here and all these security here. How about it was me and here alone?
I would fucking kill you.
You want to bet? You admitted I would choke you out in 2 seconds, bro. I would put. You already got choked out by Nate Diaz, bro.
You're not even good at jiu-jitsu.
So shut up.
You're not even good at jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, you already said I am, so now you're backtracking.
No, bro, you're 1 in 3.
Okay, so then
no,
fight me in MMA.
Up, right?
Why didn't we fight in MMA?
Because everyone talks about how good you are at jiu-jitsu.
Okay, you're
and
talking
then
about
I
my
looked up your
black belt record.
stats.
Yeah, after I
then
got
I looked
hurt.
up your
Yeah,
stats.
okay.
You're 1 in 3 at ADCC.
Four-time world champion. Don't worry, buddy.
1 in 3 at ADCC.
Four-time world champion, bro.
Your actual jiu-jitsu record. Your actual jiu-jitsu record is 18 and 16.
What's your fake wrestling record?
18 and 16.
0-4. You gave me one a fake match.
18 and 16. You suck at the thing you're even supposed to be good at.
Then why did you
bro?
fight me in MMA?
Huh?
Why'd you do boxing? The Bellator bag was bigger than the boxing.
We made a
okay,
bet.
yeah, I'm talking about in the beginning. In the beginning, when we were gonna fight, Bellator offered you a bag to fight me in MMA. It would have been bigger.
I'm not gonna fight with Bellator.
Oh, we're gonna fight what UFC?
Well, you know what's funny
we're gonna
about,
fight Patty
you know what's funny
Pimblett.
about Bellator? You had to pay Bellator $100K just to be allowed to fight here.
It is
because even your boss Scott Coker knows you're not cut out for MMA.
No, it's not that. It's because
no, it is that.
It's because they work with Showtime, I think. So it's a competitor. So he doesn't really know. He doesn't pay attention.
Yeah, for sure. No, Scott goes. Okay,
guys, I literally can't take the pain anymore.
I can get $100K
15 years old.
if I go let him get his kicked by Logan Paul. Let me ask you something. Excuse me.
Tell me.
What's the greatest thing you've done in your life?
I'm a 4-time world champion, bro. Black belt in 6 years, not even, yeah. Under one of the best.
And why does no one talk about it?
Everybody talks about me still, and I haven't fought in 4 years.
Why'd you want to
fight it? So why'd you want to fight a guy that hasn't fought in 4 years?
I heard you didn't even show up ADCC 2019 because you're so heartbroken.
I have a lot of injuries, bro. I'm a real fighter. I hard. This guy doesn't know how to train. He doesn't train hard. Now, when you train hard, bro, you get injured.
Bro, your back was sore. Nah.
Yeah.
She dumped your ass, bro.
You're marrying this
because
slut.
you cheated.
You're marrying
on her.
this slut.
Tell her.
You're marrying this slut.
Tweet about it.
Yeah, well, don't worry.
We'll tweet about it, bro.
No, the people are gonna watch this.
Here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen? You ain't gonna do.
You're gonna leave this.
You ain't gonna do.
You're gonna leave this.
Yeah, and don't worry because we have to fight. That's the best part.
You're gonna go right
to your
phone.
I don't give a about that.
Oh yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I just want to fight you, bro. That's the only reason I'm not posting all this shit. I want to
I know
fight
that
you.
your life's gone downhill ever since you got kicked out of Marcelo's gym.
Stop.
I get it.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, I get it.
You know a little bit.
Turned to alcohol, try to drown everything out.
Yeah. I thought you wanted to donate.
Yeah, he did. Friends.
Talk about that and see what happens.
I am.
You say you're trying to say you're not a scumbag and you're going to talk about my dad passing?
I empathize with you, Dylan.
Okay.
Because I understand that Twitter right now for you is like a group therapy session.
Yeah.
Because for the first time in a while, you're getting a sense of validation that you have not gotten.
I always... No.
Okay, and I understand that. And so if that fills the empty voids in your heart, I empathize with you. But no matter how much you talk, you are going to have to show up October 14th.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I wish it was today. I wish it was today.
Oh, it can be today.
Yeah, it was doing right.
Fucking murk your ass.
You're terrible.
I will drop.
Let's get everybody out here and see who gets out of the room.
Dog, it'll be me in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah, okay.
I will rip you limb from limb.
Oh,
you will not be able to breathe. I will rearrange your entire body.
So why are we doing a boxing fight? Or boxing match? It's not a real fight. It's not a real fight. It's a half a fight.
We can do whatever.
I would kill you, bro. I would kill you, Dad. Yeah. You and all your little boys, Mike, and all your little guys that fall around with you.
Real fighter. The 4-time world champ thing.
Yeah.
Logan Paul is not entertaining.
So we'll see him there.
You changed.
And now we know.
You're a 30-year-old
I got surprised
loser.
for you at the press conference.
I got surprised for you.
I got surprised for you too. So don't worry. So why'd they put a cage in the middle so I can't get to you, huh? Do you hear about that?
Yeah, I did hear.
Yeah, because I heard that you're the one that requested it.
Oh, really?
Yes, I can't get close to you.
Another lie.
Okay.
No, we can maybe remove the cage very quickly, guys.
Like this. So you think when I went to who and it was like,
Mims, oh no, you're.
Yo, put a cage between us so he doesn't get to me.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yesterday. Dang.
You're a fucking
Woohoo!
Why do you got like 50 security? Because you know I'll beat your.
Oh, you're a security in New York.
Thank
where
you,
you're
Sniper
from.
Wolf.
That's not my security. That's just real people that have my back that pop you in the back of the head and shoot you. And I said, I don't want the kid to die.
Oh yeah, you saved my life.
I did.
Wow, thank you.
No problem.
That's life
You would
in
be dead
prison.
right now.
That's life in prison, bro.
Okay, that's fine. That's why I made sure you didn't
And
die.
the guy with the gun,
I don't want you to die.
the guy with the gun
I
who
don't
pulled
want
the
you to
gun on
die.
Mike.
Yeah.
He's a homie now.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to.
Okay. Good one.
Okay.
Okay. There was more.
I didn't mean to get preoccupied. I just had to check that real quick.
Logan, we can do this for an hour with you two, I'm sure. Two things very quickly. How many rounds is this going to be?
The States.
How many rounds, Logan?
It is the state. Never mind. It is the States. Is Puerto Rico part of the U.S.?
No, it's a territory.
He moved there for the tax reasons.
It's
He steals the money from the people.
I'm curious.
Yeah, go ahead.
Was that a threat? What was that?
No, it wasn't.
What did you say?
That was hypothetical.
But you said it's easier.
I just said it was hypothetical.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I was just hypothetical.
What you meant?
That was it. Hypotheticals, fight talk. Fight promotion.
I'm curious.
It's so funny. This guy's acting like he's so like good guy. He's a hero. This and that. All the bad things he's ever done. I've done bad things too.
You're doing bad things.
Like what?
You're a bad person.
I'm helping you out, bro. I'm bro coding you. I'm trying to save you from half of your life work, whatever you have to pay her.
My fiance is an angel. I
Yeah,
love
angel.
the shit out of her. She's a fucking saint who's had a way more successful career
A lot of
than
people
you
do,
ever
buddy.
had.
A lot of people
You're
do.
making it up, though.
A lot of people do.
You're making
She
it
should
up.
be the ring girl for the fight.
You're making it up, though. She'd be a great ring girl.
Yeah, she
But
would.
she would never, because she wants no part of you.
Mm.
She requested to stay as far away from you as possible.
Hey, I'm making her more
'cause
famous
she
she's
finds
ever
you
been.
vile. I want you to realize how pathetic you are.
Okay, we'll see you in the ring then.
Guys, as we wrap, can we confirm the rounds and the weight? Are we going 8 rounds?
I don't even care about the weight, because look at him. He can't make 185.
Are we going 8
You want
rounds?
to fight Patty Pimblin, but
Logan, are we going 8?
Let's go 12.
I've been
Let's go
begging
12.
you for 8. I'll do 12. I'll do 10. I'll do 15.
Okay, let's go.
I'll do 16.
Let's go till someone dies.
I'll do
then.
17.
Let's go till someone dies.
Let's go till death.
Yeah, let's go.
Yo,
Trust me, because these are the old
me and
times.
this
I'd
dude need to
be
be
killing
put in
you,
the
bro.
Coliseum.
Yeah, I was doing
Did he
it.
just say the
That'd be a
N-word?
real fight, yeah, because you'd be
The old
dead.
times.
You'd be
God,
strangled
bro.
dead. You'd be
Dylan,
strangled
you're
dead
not
with that
even
little
good at
fake chain you have on, those
jujitsu,
fake
bro.
arms. And then fight me.
Fake arms.
Yeah, bro. This,
Dylan.
what are you injecting your ass?
Oh,
Where are your marks at?
God, Dylan.
Come on.
I can sense the
Yeah,
jealousy.
when I
that
went
you
to the
reek of it.
WWE, right?
You want to be me
all
so
of them were like, "Yo,
badly.
we hate this
You
kid.
even
He's
went
a
to
scumbag and
WWE
everything."
because you want to be me so badly.
That was your idea to
No,
have the
but
whole
then you got
thing.
rejected,
And even talked
and
to Triple H.
Savannah
And Triple
dumped
H
your
was like, "Yo, I
ass.
hope he beat his ass." He's like,
Savannah dumped your ass
some swirlies in the back
to go with
they
a
were telling
real
me.
athlete.
You would have been making
And
an
by the
attitude
way,
error. This guy can't
good
even
for
take shit
Savannah.
out.
Good for Savannah.
Yeah, good. I got out of there, and you're the one's getting stuck
No, you
marrying
didn't
a
get out
slut.
of there. She
You're the one.
dumped your ass.
You're the
You
one
were
that
heartbroken. You
you're
didn't
the
show
one.
up to ADCC
You're the one
2019.
marrying a slut. I got rid of her.
Bro,
She can
go
move on.
tweet about it, bro.
Yeah, great.
This
You're
is
the one
so
marrying one has to deal with it the rest of your
boring.
life, bro.
Go tweet about it.
Is she here?
No, she's not here. Again,
Yeah,
she
because
requested
you
to
wanted
be
to make sure.
as far
You
away
wanted to
from
make
you as
sure.
possible because she finds you vile.
Yeah, great.
You are a vile,
Has she looked at you? Or I
grotesque
think she's probably looking at you
human.
because of money.
Bro,
no?
when Savannah
Because you're the
dumped
only
your
one that
ass-
actually accepted it.
When Savannah dumped your ass,
Yeah.
she tweeted,
What?
"Girls, don't give the ugly guy a
And then we got
chance."
back together.
No, that was
So which
mean.
is
That was actually mean.
No, we actually got
You're
back-
at least a 4.5. I actually think Savannah's a great girl, and I praise her for realizing that being with you was probably the worst decision of her life.
Okay.
You're a 4.5, bro. I'll be honest with you. If you took an EpiPen to your face, it could probably help the swelling.
Was that Andrew Schultz's line?
Huh?
That's the Andrew Schultz line that he fed you?
No. He told me you were a diabetic Count Chocula.
Okay. Yeah. This guy has right.
I'm scared to ask
I'm
you.
real, you know. Like,
Normally, when we rap, I always ask guys for handshakes. Are we going to get a handshake between you two?
I don't mind.
A handshake?
I'll shake my in his face.
Yeah, do it then and see what happens.
What you can do, rip it off?
No.
You can rip
Yeah,
it
try.
off?
You do it and see what happens.
You want me to shake my in your face?
Yeah, because I'm gonna knock you unconscious. That's what's happening.
You're gonna hit my
Bro, this is not funny.
Alice Cooper said it was small, so she told me that after.
Why is this so
good at
gay?
Twitter and so much less entertaining in real life. I'm actually
what's
excited
not
for this to
entertaining?
end.
I was thoroughly entertained
Yeah,
by
thank
both
you.
of you.
Yeah.
No, because bro,
Because what?
you
Because
got-
I'm telling the truth.
You got violated.
By who?
Okay,
Guy
guys,
sitting across from
handshake.
You, moron.
You didn't say
Handshake,
you just made
guys.
stupid
Made stupid.
Yeah, you just talking stupid lines
Both
that
of
you how you
can-
tried to say
both
you
of
do it, bro.
Both of you can stop.
Sorry.
Me.
Logan, Dylan,
DildoDannis.com.
handshake.
Right now,
Why we handshake?
you can find out how many days it's been since Dylan last fought. Will he show up? The king of ducks, the king of talking.
Bro, you're so bad at shit
Stumble,
talking. The
mumble,
king of ducks.
jumble his way through
Bro,
a
I'm making
sentence.
fun of this guy's fiance. He's calling me Dylan Donuts. The is he? 5 years
I got
old?
more.
Got more? You got more?
Dildo
What does that even mean, Dylan
Dennis.
Donuts? What does that even mean?
Dumb
What does that even
ass.
mean? Dylan Donuts. What does that mean?
It's like you ate a bunch of donuts and it all went to your face.
And I'm still gonna knock you out.
We'll see, bro.
I'm still gonna
We'll
knock
see.
you out. You want to bet that I knock you unconscious?
I bet your entire purse.
Dude, I'm gonna clean you, bro.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna clean
Oh,
you. I
yeah?
swear, yeah.
Keep
I could
convincing
tell.
yourself.
Just looking at you, you got a weak jaw. He could see it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you got.
We'll see.
Bro, I swear, I'm gonna enjoy this, bro. I'm gonna enjoy this so
We
fucking
will
much.
see. October
And, bro,
14th, live on
just
the
like you
Zone
filmed that dead
pay-per-view.
body after,
Logan Paul,
I'm gonna
Dylan
I'm
Dennis,
gonna get the
Any
pay.
more?
I'm gonna
Adi
get the
Oladipo's
payback. I'm gonna
leaving
name the
because these guys are going to keep on going.
Oh wait, no, we got the press conference.
Any more?
I can't wait. You really think you're gonna beat me?
Bro. I'm gonna
You're
your life up.
Look at this skinny legs you got. Should put some more steroids in your ass, bro.
What's up, bro?
No, what are you
This is
gonna
just
do?
the most
Bro, you're tough.
homosexual
You
video
guys,
I've ever
shut up, bro.
watched.
Do it. Do it then.
I think he's a
That's okay.
really dumb person. It's just so stupid.
It's so funny you brought the bouncer. I knew he was gonna do that. That's what gave his life.
City of Angels, I'm back. This is the coolest thing ever, dude.
I do not want to watch this. I don't want to watch that one. Let's see this one.
I I've made a severe.
This is a good video.
Lapse in my
Yes, I'm entertained now.